Our top enterprise story is a critical zero-day in Oracle PeopleSoft that's been under active attack for weeks by the extortion group ShinyHunters. The vulnerability lets an unauthenticated attacker run code on the server by sending a web request and doesn't require a login or user interaction. PeopleSoft is the software a lot of large organizations run their HR, payroll, finance, and student records on. Universities, government agencies, big employers. The flaw is in a component PeopleSoft uses to manage its own updates, and it's reachable over the network without authenticating. So an attacker who can reach the server can take it over outright. Google's Mandiant team, which tracks the group as UNC 6240, says ShinyHunters exploited this as a zero-day between May 27th and June 9th, before Oracle put out an emergency advisory on June 10th. ShinyHunters is a data theft and extortion crew. You may recognize the name from last year's Salesforce data theft campaigns, as well as previous episodes of Wordfence security news. The threat group leveraged this vulnerability to install custom remote management agents, masquerading as legitimate cloud endpoints, to hold their access, then ran scripts to spread across the network and extract data. The scale of this attack is significant. Mandiant notified more than 100 organizations of potential exposure across roughly 300 PeopleSoft systems. 68% of the targets were in higher education, most of them US-based. One confirmed victim is the University of Nottingham in the UK, where attackers leaked data tied to roughly 450,000 current and former students, including contact information. And true to their pattern, ShinyHunters is demanding payment to keep the stolen data private and posting it to leak sites when they don't get paid. Oracle's June 10th advisory came out of band, outside its normal quarterly patch cycle, which is a signal of how serious this is. The affected versions are PeopleTools 8.61 and 8.62 and older. Unsupported versions are likely vulnerable too. The patch sits between Oracle's support login and the advisory leans heavily on mitigations. If you run PeopleSoft, apply Oracle's guidance now. And if your system was reachable from the internet, treat it as potentially compromised. You should hunt for those rogue remote management agents and any administrator accounts you didn't create.